Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impression on the brand new line from Makeup Forever. It is their Pro Sculpting line. I've seen some pictures on Instagram and a few reviews kicking around, but I haven't seen much about it. It is actually going to be out at Sephora this month. I was lucky enough to have Makeup Forever send it along, and I'm so excited to try it. So I thought the first time I tried it should be with you so you can see exactly what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and get started. The first product in the line is the Makeup Forever, obviously, Pro Sculpting Palette. And this gives you've got right here, you've got kind of a cream highlight shade, kind of like a concealer, but not going to have as much coverage. And then you've got your contour shade here. This is a great shade. It's not too warm and orangey, but then it's not like gray. Then you've got a shimmery highlight and a color here as well. So this can be used as a blush. You could probably use it on your lips. This retails for 54 bucks, so it's definitely a little bit pricey, but it is so nice to have it all compact here. You've technically got 4 products in here, and it comes in 4 different shades, which is my favorite part about this. You've got a light, you've got a medium, a tan, which is the one that I'm going to be using, and then a dark. Then the next item that they have is something for your brows, and this is really cool. This is their Pro Sculpting Brow. The top part on this looks very similar, I think, to a Tom Ford brow product, so this is going to be much more affordable than that one. This retails for 32 bucks, and it's kind of like 2 products in one. So you've got your brow color. This comes in 5 different shades as well, which is great. Mine is in number 40, which is the shade dark brown. Then there's a black brown above it, 3 shades below, so there should be kind of something in there for everybody. You've got that nice sculpted tip, a spoolie on the end, which I appreciate because every time I go to do my brows, I like to brush them out first. But the interesting thing about it, it's got this kind of like a spring-loaded tip in here that's got a light colored powder to highlight under your eyes or under your eyebrows. And then the most interesting product, something that I kind of had my doubts about, was the Pro Sculpting Lip. But this has totally impressed me. You'll see it in the first impression. I'm totally giving it away. First of all, the shade is amazing. It's a really interesting product. On one side you get your lip product, and this is like a nice kind of matte creamy formula, but the second part, which made me kind of doubt it and seemed weird, was this sponge tip little bit here. It's very similar to what's on the brow product, and that makes sense to put powder on your face, but to put it on your lips, I'm like, is that gonna get like make a little weird film and get all gross on your lips? But this is super cool. Basically, you put it on the middle of your lips, and it's going to add some dimension and lightness, and therefore kind of contour your lips. This comes in 4 different shades. I am wearing the shade 10, and I am totally feeling it. It's kind of like a berry neutral-ish shade. So let's just go ahead and get on into my first impression and demo. So then before I put on the highlight shade, I'm actually going to use some of the Makeup Forever HD Concealer. This I purchased myself. It was in a recent haul that I did, and I've really been liking this. So then we're going to move on to the contouring. I'm going to use this like flat foundation brush from Real Techniques. I like these brushes. I think it's supposed to be a concealer or a foundation brush, but I really like them for contouring. So this is what I have done with the contour thus far. I've got 2 different methods that I'm going to use to try and blend it out. One is a damp beauty blender, and the other one is this kind of stippling brush that I got in an eBay kit, which I will link to the review of that down below. It goes on super smooth. The color is nice. It's like not too cool tone. It has no oranginess in it. So I'm just going to blend it out. So that is what it looks like there. A super soft, natural contour. Cream contour can seem like really intimidating because some people go like to absolute town with it and like put so much on their face. But if you can like just place it, I'm gonna add a little bit more. If you can kind of get it down, you can totally make it look natural. The key is to start small and then build it up as you go. If you put too much on your face, it's gonna be way too hard. I prefer the beauty blender to blend it out as well. Now we are going to go on to the kind of cream highlight that doesn't have any shimmer in it at all. I'm just going to use my finger. And you can just see like how much dimension there is in my face now. Like it looked so flat. I'm just going to blend this out again with the beauty blender. And this is a great color match for me as well. That this concealer that I'm blending out right now would have definitely been too light for me if I had just tried to use it as a concealer, so I'm glad that I went in with that other concealer to actually conceal, and then this just totally brightened me up. Now on to, I'm gonna go in with the cream blush. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Small Stipple brush. This is an amazing brush for cream blush because cream blush can be kind of tricky. This just gives like a gorgeous natural flush. And you can see like my face totally looks highlighted, but I am gonna go in with that cream highlight. So this is the shimmer. But it's got like, look at that, it's just like so natural. So now that my face is done, we are going to move on to the brows. So I always start my brows off by brushing them out just to like see what I'm working with. My brows are already like pretty full. Wow, I really like this. It's got like kind of a really dry texture, but I like that. Makes it so easy to like create angles on your brows. And then I'm gonna go in with the little hidden secret brow highlighter. And then last up, I'm going to be using the Pro Sculpting Lip. This is a 2-in-1 lip sculpting pen. Wow, oh my god. This is like the prettiest color. It's interesting because the idea of kind of contouring your lips is to make them look bigger and a little bit more juicy and full. And a lot of people do that by adding like a lighter gloss or a lighter lipstick. So this is meant to do the same thing. That is so interesting. It like adds dimension to the lips without having to like sacrifice if you want to have like a matte look. You don't need to sacrifice and put a gloss on top, and it just adds like a little bit of more dimension to your lips, makes them look a little bit more full. This is a very cool product and it doesn't feel powdery. Okay, so overall, I gotta say, I absolutely love this lip product. I think it is so cool. This color is amazing. I'm loving the brow product, and I just love how natural this can look. The cream products, I never really wear cream products. It'd be nice to have them all there in that little compact, and I feel like you could go in a lot heavier if you want a much stronger contour and you really want to go to town with it. You can absolutely do that, but you can go like a little bit lighter, just add some dimension back to your face. And I gotta say, I am really impressed with these products. They are going to be out this month at Sephora, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled. I'm really liking it. I've tried so much new Makeup Forever lately, from that giveaway I won with Laura Lee, and then I picked up that new concealer, and now this stuff, and like Makeup Forever is pretty legit. There's a reason that like makeup artists have been using it for years and years and years. But I am totally pumped about these products. Let me know if you're going to be trying them down below. They seem to have a really good shade range, which I really appreciate. 4 shades for the contour, 4 or 5 shades for the brows, and then a bunch of shades of these lip colors as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!